Tonight, new developments in the aftermath of a toxic train derailment in East Palestine. 8 days after the fiery crash, the full scope of the disaster is still being realized. As neighbors slowly return home, there are new concerns now about contaminated drinking water. Contractors hired by Norfolk Southern were going door to door today, letting residents know that their well water may be contaminated. And tonight, we're hearing from those dealing with rising expenses and those who had to close their businesses. Emma Henderson has more on what's next for the town in the coming days.
People are just now settling back into their homes in East Palestine, but as things begin to calm down following a week of evacuations and controlled explosions, costs are continuing to pile up, including new gear at the fire department.
I couldn't even begin to tell you. Several $100,000 in air packs, enough to get us through at this point. I placed that order today because I have to have breathing apparatus for my men.
And I checked to see who's footing the bill, with Norfolk Southern confirming they cut a check to the city for fire gear just yesterday. But as the orders are processed, calls keep coming in.
I can't stop my guys from doing what they're here to do to serve the community. Shortly after we broke down the command center the other night, we got a structure fire we had to go to with some of our neighboring departments.
Meanwhile, local businesses are suffering financial consequences from the derailment, with 5 days of lost income and payroll still continuing.
My bills keep coming. My income was cut for 5 days, which was huge. And I had to pay payroll Friday, and I had, didn't have the money. My employees, but I did find a way to do it. I had to take a personal loan.
Anna Doss owns a local gas station and liquor store. She had both professionally cleaned when they were allowed back in town because of the smell. She said she's given her information to Norfolk Southern to get lost income processed, but hasn't heard anything back. I reached out to Norfolk Southern and they said they're processing individual requests first.
We'll just keep trying to do, to work within their system, hoping that they can help these people and myself, because there's a lot of business owners in a world of hurt right now.
If you're living in East Palestine or know someone who is, we have links available at WKYC.com to connect you to the available assistance, Lena.
All right, and Emma, we got a copy of an EPA report today on just what chemicals were released and the areas that are most at risk. What did you find out from that?
Lena, that's right. This is called a general notice of potential liability. In it, it lists not just vinyl chloride, which we've been hearing a lot about over the past week, but also 4 other chemicals that were being transported in the train that derailed. The EPA says have been or continue to be released into the air, surface soils, and surface waters. The letter also contains the names of the bodies of water where these hazardous materials have been detected, including the North Fork of Little Beaver Creek, Sulphur Run, Leslie Run, Bull Creek, and the Ohio River. Something we will continue to follow. Lena?
All right, lingering impacts for sure. Thanks so much, Emma. We will keep following it.